You may wonder what goes into a TV newscast. Students at Lincoln Junior High School are learning the ins and outs of broadcast and digital journalism, as well as marketing.
We have the Storm TV, which is our TV production, which does our announcements. We have Storm Radio, which runs every day. We have a marketing and advertising team that also takes care of our social media. They do promotions, commercials. They take care of our sponsorship. Our class is in its fourth year as a full-time class, so we have a Mass Media 1 and a Mass Media 2. Normally, 8th graders are 2. It's a semester class, and Media 1 is normally a 9 weeks class, so we can get a lot of students through the class.
We'll do a show on Monday and Thursday, and so we'll usually prepare the show on Friday and Thursday, and then the show will air on Monday morning.
We will find stories on big news corporations like Fox News or CNN for my world news that I do, and we will take that off of online and put it into a script, and we will put it on our teleprompter and pretty much come in and record it.
I've learned how to do the soundboard and sort of how to, like, the editing software, I guess is how you could call it, and I've also learned to not be so camera shy and to talk and do things in one take.
Okay, so kind of like I said, and what I've seen, like, as the NFL games, we need to play together.
You know, we're reading every day, we're writing every day, we're collaborating every day, we're discussing. They're also up on current events because it forces them to read the news, watch the news, look at the role models that are out there, and probably more than anything, just learn to be great communicators. You know, that's going to help them in whatever they get into, no matter what.
I think it's actually helped me with my writing skills because like now I can speak it to myself and like I write that, and it just made my my education better, and I'm really proud that I got to take this class.
I knew there would be a lot of hands-on work with the computer, and I knew I would get to use a lot of the equipment and soundboards and things like that. And I didn't exactly know I would be getting into Photoshop and designing the logos that I did when I was introduced to the class.
So we do a film festival each semester at Media 2. Last year was the first year we competed in that, so we do send our films out to California to the Student Television Network, and then we hold a film festival here that parents and community are invited to.
Welcome back to PTV News. Today, students from Lincoln Junior High School can continue taking media classes at Plymouth High School. Megan Scott is one example.
I was an anchor over there, I was in front of the camera, and so it's helping me speaking better here because there it was new. I had no clue what I was doing. And so my speaking skills I feel are getting better.
Since our class is only 50 minutes long, we have a lot of exercises that they'll have to do at home for podcasts. And so that's how we meet our state standards for radio for the course. But we also use our Ivy Tech dual credit course is called video and audio. So we're using audio in everything that we're doing. Our students have to take the TV and radio program for the full entire year to get the 3 dual credits.
The marketing class here, we help run the social media pages for the corporation. We go around to the different schools and we create stories. Sometimes they're video projects, sometimes they're just basic stories where we go and take a picture or make a graphic for the event, and we write our own story if it's a video, or we write our own post and we get everything needed for it and we post it to the school's accounts.
The students have an edge after graduating. They get real-world experience and can even earn credits from Ivy Tech Community College.
The work we do in this class actually goes on our final resume, so we can put everything that we've done in this class to show what we've already done. So we think that that'll give us a lead on our peers in college.
The first week of this class, regardless if it's radio or TV or if it's the marketing digital class, I tell them that I will never give them an assignment, and I promise them I will never give them an assignment ever in this entire class, no matter if they're in it for a semester or the whole year, that is not seen either on TV, on YouTube, on our corporation's website, or on social media. And it may even go farther, I tell them, because we have partnerships with our local media here in Plymouth that they will use their stories that they write, and they'll also use their images or video clips. And I've even had TV stations from South Bend use some of their video. We only find out, a few minutes before the event who wants to shoot this? So I'll tell them we're having Senator Donnelly here today, and this is what's going on. Channel 16 would love to have, a clip of video. Who feels comfortable shooting for them? And then right away, hands go up. I'll do it. And so then they have that for their resumes. That's great, because then they can show that that video was actually used at a TV station.
In the future, I plan on doing something with videography or cinematography. I really like the video aspect of things. So I think for communication, it'll help me be a professional in the business world, and I'll be able to communicate with the people I'm working with efficiently. And I think for the technical aspect, I'll already have a head start compared to those who are just now deciding that's what they want to do. And I'll already know how to do some basic things with cameras and microphones and all the technical equipment.
I would like to do it in the high school program, and if there's any future job like news anchor, I would just use these skills.
If I ever need to talk in front of a camera, I'll be good. And also, like, if I want to get into the news field, I'll be a little bit more prepared than I would if I didn't take this class.
And in here, you're only as successful as the other person sitting next to you. So we're one big team, together. And if we can accomplish something in a high school setting, then they have a really bright future, because it's a learning block from here.